Good morning, beautiful soul. Welcome to those of you that are joining on the replay. Hang with me a minute or two while we wait for others to join us, okay? And as always, as you're hanging out with me, just begin to breathe a little deeper and slower into your body. And let yourself fully land here. I'm glad you're here on the replay. And as you fully land here, see if you can connect with yourself and come up with those two words and begin to put them in the comments. All right, I'm seeing people begin to log in. Say hi in the comments if you would. Say hi just to see if I can activate the comments because nothing's coming in yet. All right, well, I'm seeing 6 of you here, and it's giving me the indication that there's been one comment made, but it's not coming through. So continue to put them. Mine is telling me that something went wrong as I'm trying to interact with the comments. So I'm just going to trust that you're checking in with yourself. You're saying hello and putting your 2 words in. Okay. Gotta love technology. I see more of you logging in, and I'm trusting that you're saying hi. The comment window has completely gone away, and all it says on my end is something went wrong. But I continue to see more comments being totaled and more people log in. So I know you're here. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. It's 7:01, so I'm going to put all my focus on you now and on the message. If I can get back to the screen. Everything's gone now. I don't know what's going on, but I know you're here. Let me see. All right. So I'm going to invite everybody to, let's do a little activation before we get started. And I want to emphasize that what I'm going to take you through right now is something that the elders took me through and encouraged me to bring it to you as this new activation and as a new practice. And after we do it together and become united in this energy, it's going to actually support what's being transmitted in the message that I'm going to share with you today. So as always, in whatever way you feel comfortable, I'm going to encourage you to put your feet flat on the floor to anchor yourself. I'm going to encourage you to take one big full breath in, and as you exhale, go ahead and close your eyes to bring your energy more inward and your awareness focused on your inner landscape rather than your outer environment. So I want you to, as always, first start with a big breath again into your heart chakra, and as you exhale, I want you to immediately imagine that emerald green ball of light the size of a golf ball start to rotate in your chest cavity. That's just a visual representation of our upgraded heart chakra, where all the intelligence and knowledge of your accumulated soul wisdom, your eternal accumulated soul wisdom resides. That's not new. See if you can sense that. Now, from that awareness, starting in your chest cavity, in your upgraded heart chakra, your heart chakra tuned to a high enough frequency to begin to have access to that accumulated knowledge and wisdom so it can be applied in your current incarnation and your current circumstances. I want to encourage you to now sense your oneness with the singular source creator. You are a drop in the infinite ocean of the one. You are the one. Beyond a concept of that, there is a reality that is coming online that is an embodied awareness of that knowledge as truth. So I want you to, in whatever way makes sense to you, experience yourself as the one. And as you do, I want you to imagine that emerald green ball of light is becoming the most brilliant white gold light that your mind can muster in this very present moment. And I want you to continue to breathe intentionally full and deep into your chest cavity. And with every exhale that is a deeper exhale because of the deeper inhale first, I want you to see that gold light begin to pulsate out from your chest cavity. It actually pulsates with every heartbeat. So I want you to take a big breath in. And as you exhale, see that light get brighter and see it begin to emanate and expand outward. And as you see it get brighter and you see it expand outward, notice the ripple effect with every heartbeat. It sends another ripple, pulsating the ripple that went before it farther from your flesh and physicality deeper into your auric field. And I want you to stay in that visualization, synchronizing your mind with the pulse of your heart, and the pulse of your heart synchronized with the ripple of the essence of source that is you. That is the source ocean rippling in reverse into your drop, into your auric field. I want you to see your physical body enveloped in your auric field, which is your drop, and I want you to feel yourself as the entire ocean of the one. It's a practice. We're just being given this awareness. Now I want you to ask your higher self, as you're sitting in the bubble of the energy of the one, to help you become aware of yourself in this oneness as the rest of your day unfolds. Ask your higher self to show you what it will show you about who you are in this oneness. Ask your higher self to give you an embodied experience in your mental body, your emotional body, your etheric body, and your physical body, an experience of unity consciousness. That's where we are going. We are expanding into unity consciousness beyond a concept that we've been able to think about up until this point in our lifetime. You hear the words unity consciousness and you have an idea of what you think that means. And we're getting ready to expand into an awareness of what that truly is for us as individuals and as our contribution to co-creating the new earth. That's important. And then I'm going to invite you to ask your higher self to take it a step further. I want you, while you're sitting in the bubble of the one, with the one pulsating itself into your drop of energy, and your physical humanness floating in that drop. I want you to ask the source that is you, connected to your higher self, to help you perceive every human that you come in contact with from the reminder that they too are the one. We have to start with a way that our mind can get on board, and then we will evolve out of a concept of what we think that means into a living embodiment of what it's becoming, what Source is allowing us to become in human form, and how that will affect how we co-create whatever it is we're going to co-create going forward. However that lands for you, let it expand, and then go ahead and open your eyes. Take a big breath in with me. Forget about all of that. Your higher self knows where to take you with all that. And now just listen to my words carefully. Open your heart and your mind. I'm going to read to you. Remember, I said at the beginning of the year when we brought forth the message and the theme for the month, I was going to be dissecting it. Here's what I want to dissect today. I'm going to read the paragraph and then I'm going to highlight what's important for today. As you have been made aware through our conduit and many other channels on your planet, you stand at the forefront of a monumental transition. While you may be tempted to focus outwardly, we encourage you to turn your attention inward, where a vast landscape of potentials await. I want you to hear that. We all need to go deeper inward. That's the message for today. Stay with me. Why? Because there's a vast landscape of potential that awaits you. As these energetic influxes create shifts on Earth, remember that the change you desire to see globally begins with your own inner work. We're encouraging you to go deeper inward. That's the message for today. What you do with it is between you and your higher self and this unity consciousness that wants to come online. As revelations unfold, observe the drama around you without becoming entangled in its drama. Choose love as your compass, grounding your energy in compassion and understanding even amid uncertainty. Remember that you are surrounded by a galactic community of support, and we are here with you every step of the way. This is a potent time of rebirth for both you as individuals and for the collective. The old illusions that once dominated your consciousness are dissolving, replaced by clarity of purpose and a deeper recognition of unity. In a nutshell today, y'all, it is the inauguration of Donald Trump into what we've been told in the illusion is the highest office of the planet. With that comes the promise of great upheaval and the next surge of the epitome of the insanity. I've been saying it this way for a while, of the illusion that humanity has been brought to. That ultimate illusion in physical form is us versus them. And the way they keep us in the us versus them with the trap that my us is the right us and their us is the wrong us. I am good, they are bad. I must cling to my intense belief about who and why I am on this side to keep myself protected, because my story that is fed by my fear, if I don't see, act, and believe this way, will cause me whatever negative outcome I believe it will cause me. And I am simply a reflection of them, but my fear keeps me so entangled in my belief of I'm right. And all that does is keeps this fire flamed from both sides. I am not wrong by feeling fear today, because Donald Trump has already threatened my marginalized community, which is just my illusion that I am part of a marginalized community. In physicality and reality, up until this point, that narrative seems truthful, but it feeds my anchoredness into my fear. And what's coming online today, with all the revelations that we cannot even fathom that will come over the next 12 months, 24 months, 48 months, the next 5 years, as we are in the evidence of the dismantle and the insanity presents itself, that will surge fear into all of us as an invitation to go deeper. Not hold on to my side tighter and fan the flame, which will be my default if I am not deeper into my inner landscape, cultivating my ability to know myself as the one, without any idea how that will actually change my human existence yet, until I let the insanity continue to drive me inward, which is the only place I can align with the higher frequencies. I cannot look outward. I cannot hold on to my attachment and my thoughts that only know memory and project them outward in pushback and expect me as an individual to contribute to unity consciousness. All that will do is fan the flame of the insanity. That's not wrong. That role, that whoever will play that role, fanning that flame, will continue to let the insanity get so insane that ultimately everybody will have to let go at their own pace. It's not all at one time, to come to the place that they recognize that ain't working. Hopefully we're ahead of that. But as this next surge of fear comes forward, and it will, and it has, what have we already been told? Fear is not my enemy. It is my teacher. It is calling me forward into only one place, the unknown. No one knows what the Trump administration is really going to cause. But all I do know is that in 2017, I was told, and it was hard to loosen my grip on what I think Trump's role is. I was told personally, you've got to let go of your attachment to what you think you're looking at. You've got to let go of every external activity that activates within you fear and separation and a determination to convince yourself that you see what you see and you know what you know, because you don't see what you see and you don't know what you know, and everything is on the perfect divine unfoldment, every soul playing its part so the one can reclaim the human experience through the human experience. So what we know is it's going to get uglier before it gets better. What we know is we will be tempted to anchor into our side and unconsciously continue to play our part in fanning the flame of insanity. You're not wrong if you fall into that camp. You're just helping the insanity get to the next level, so we all get to the place where that personal invitation that says, are you willing to let go of that belief? long enough to go a little deeper into yourself, to connect with the unity consciousness that's available to tune to, so you can see how that changes your personal life and your ability to navigate whatever it is we're going to navigate. That's the message for today, beautiful soul. You're not wrong if you feel fear. You're empowered enough with the amount of work you've been doing, at least in the time that I've known you, to know that fear wants to call you forward into the unknown, and you're going to have to let go a little bit more and allow yourself to go deeper to see what's inside of you, because that's the only place the work is going to do. Unity consciousness is not going to come to a unified people because somebody flips a switch and says, you all get unified. Stop your foolishness and start loving each other. It's only going to happen when, no matter what's happening externally, every individual starts functioning from a level of compassion and forgiveness, understanding we have all been so fucking imprinted into an illusion to keep us in this insanity. And as the insanity continues to reveal itself, it's evidence of the let go only if you're aware and you actually choose to let go. And that's scary. But fear is not our enemy. It is our teacher, taking us into the unknown to experiment. What does it feel like when I stop my judgment? Because here's the reality. Donald Trump is a drop in the infinite ocean of one. Everybody in his cabinet, every leader on the planet that is fueling oppression are just other individuals who incarnated and played their role in their human experience, in their personal lifetimes, completely buying into the illusion and bringing humanity to this pivotal point of breakthrough. Donald Trump moving into his role is just one puzzle piece that's making way for these greater revelations that we've been told we can't even fathom to come into play. So the more we can encourage ourselves to stop grabbing onto every plot twist that shows up in the evolutionary story of humanity and just say, I'm just going to watch without being caught up into the drama, and I'm going to go deeper inward to see what my higher self creates, allows me to become. That's where our salvation lies. There is no savior coming. There's no one person. Donald Trump and what he looks like as a fucking asshole is just one person in a long history of generations after generations after generations who come for, 100-year increments, do their fuckery, and then they're gone. This is not new in the human history. This is just the next chapter at the next level on a whole nother frequency, so we can finally break free. It's not going to be done externally with our judgments. It's going to be done internally with our alignments. So check yourself. Where is my fear level? What is my default behavior? How can I let go just a little bit more? And how can I allow my higher self to bring me to the next level of my alignment with the energy that I've been told will surprise and amaze me how I navigate what we're all going to navigate together. We're on track. You're stronger than you think. Our alignment is in here, not out there. Our interaction out here must be a reflection of what's happening in here. And we will know the more we are in compassion and forgiveness and awareness and allowance without resistance, the stronger our bandwidth is getting. Can't do it wrong. You can just stay in your practice. That's it. And your inner guidance knows how to take you from this moment to the next, to the next, to the next. It's been waiting to come online. in this incarnation, because our higher self knows why we said yes to being here right now. It is the only one that holds the playbook for you. I don't hold the playbook for you. I just can keep pointing you inward. Nobody out there has the playbook for you, and nobody out there has the playbook for all of humanity. That some doors can only be opened from the inside. You want a playbook? Get inward, open your heart to your higher self, and pay attention to what we're being given, and trust, because this surge is getting ready to amplify your intuition and your knowingness on a whole nother level. It's not going to come from here from memory. It's going to come here from your accumulated eternal soul oneness knowledge. That's where I'm going to leave you today. I love you tons. Be well. Until next time, see you soon.